Hey, I wanted to make this video real quick just because come Monday, which is this Halloween, you guys won't be seeing me on this channel for a while, as what I did last year was around the time I would start working on my year-end list is when I would kind of take a little bit of a break, you know, and come November and December, it's just going to be really busy stuff. Obviously, November being Thanksgiving, and December, not only is it the holidays, but in the first week of December, my dad has surgery to get that tumor removed from his neck and won't be able to do much for 2 to 4 weeks, so, you know, I'm gonna have to be around to do some things and just keep the household going and all that kind of stuff. So that was one of the reasons. And other reasons is just that I'm kind of just worn out. This is about the time of the year where I do definitely get worn out. Even though I have a schedule and I always tend to keep pace with it, I always just find myself just more unmotivated than ever toward the end of the year, and really all I want to focus on around the holidays is the year-end list, and I'm starting to set that up. You will see me a couple more times on my Reloaded channel where I review albums, as I do have 4 more reviews I plan on doing, which on November 4th I plan on doing Joji's album Smithereens. On November 17th I plan on doing Brockhampton's album, The Family. November 21st, I plan on doing, yes, Nickelback's album, Get Rolling. I'm going to listen to it seriously. It's not going to be a joke. And then since I reviewed the first 3 EPs, Weezer's Seasons Winter EP comes out December 21st. So you guys would have already seen my worst of and best of year-end list. So, you know, but still, those are the 4 left that I have to review this year that I'm scheduling, and then I won't have a review again until February 10th of 2023 with Paramore's This Is Why. So even after that, it's going to be a bit. But yeah, and I'm trying something new with the year-end list this year. Number 1 for the worst will not be my most disappointing again, but I think number 2 and number 3 will be. I needed the number 1 spot to be the actual worst this year, just because my number 1 pick, I couldn't rank that over the 2 most disappointing albums. I just couldn't do it like I did last year with 21 Pilots being the worst, or the most disappointing, and I think it was A Day to Remember's being the second most disappointing. I just couldn't, for the life of me, put number 3 and number 2, I couldn't pick one of them to put at number 1 and rank my actual number 1 pick over them just for the sheer fact of disappointment. And with the dishonorable and honorable mentions, I'm still doing 5 of those, but what's going to be different about them this year is that I am putting albums in there that I didn't review. I've listened to these albums, but I didn't actually have the time to, you know, review them in a video form, just to kind of let you know that, yeah, these albums were on my radar, but since I didn't review them, they aren't eligible for either list, so I had to keep them off. But it's just something different. That way it kind of catches you off guard and you go, whoa, wait a minute, he didn't review that. Well, yeah, but these are also going to be rapid fire. This isn't going to be like, you know, in-depth like the top 10 list will be. So, yeah. And I think I just want to finish it off by saying, because really, like I said, after Monday, you're not going to be seeing me again until the year-end list, which also later that day, I will put out the trailer for the worst and best albums of the year, so that way you guys have the dates down for those. But I just want to say thank you guys so much, because this channel changed a lot this year. I took the risk in changing this channel and whatnot, still sticking with the music stuff, but throwing a lot of, you know, movie reviews and then other movie-related things in there, comic book-related stuff, and, you know, I didn't expect my audience to grow like it has, and I've just been so happy to see that, and I've been enjoying making the content that I've been making, and like I said, it's really helping me, you know, with my writer's block that I tend to get, because if I don't have an idea for a music-related video, then there's always, okay, well, what comic book video ideas do I have? Or maybe there's a movie out there that is new or old that I want to talk about in a video, go in depth on, show you, hey, why this hated movie I actually like, or what I don't understand, why people like this movie, this, that, and the other. It just, I've been able to branch out, and I thank you guys for just, you know, being able to kind of be supportive of it, because I know there's people here, again, strictly for music, strictly for the comic book and movie stuff, and there's people here for all of those, you know, so I think the fact that this channel was just able to gain a new audience from all that, and even the old subscribers, the people who have been here for a while, are here to stay, is a nice thing as well. Plus, completely just ditching the album reviews on this channel and putting them on the Reloaded channel, it really helped them out, because it forced me to put out videos on Friday rather than just kind of fill it with an album review, and it also gave me time to review those albums. I didn't necessarily have to review it on the Friday it came out. I could have reviewed it on the Saturday or on the Sunday as well. It works so much better, and only reviewing the albums that I wanted to review this year, it made it so much easier. I think after those 3 albums, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to be at, I think, 40 this year, which my goal was to be at 50 or under. So we've already reached that, and my plan is to just kind of stick to that every year. You know, do enough to where I can still make top 10 best and worst list. And I know you guys keep, you know, commenting, hey, why don't you review this and that, but I'm just kind of starting to get to the point where I just want to review what I want to review, give you my opinion on it, and then that's that. Because I kind of got tired of just listening to bad shit because I knew it would be bad. These albums that I listened to, I was interested to see how they were going to go. Some surprised me, some disappointed me, some were as I expected them to be, but I didn't want to listen to certain albums because people are like, oh, this is really shit, or oh, this is really good. It's like, I'm just going to relax and listen to what I want to listen to, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say. It's been a heck of a ride in 2022, a big growth for me, and probably the most enjoyment I've had with this channel in a while. So just, yeah, stay tuned for what's to come in 2023, because we're still going to be going, we're still going to be kicking, and we're just going to see what happens from there. But until then, hope you guys have a happy Halloween, a nice Thanksgiving, a happy Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. Just enjoy yourselves, and let's hope that 2023 can be just as good. So, yeah. See you guys then.